Thank you very much for those dancing steps. I hope that as you were listening as well, you were also in a good body at all in a good body. Well, Okwayemi is here. Okwayemi, how are you? Welcome to the show.
You can take Mushin out. You can take the man out of Mushin, but you cannot take Mushin out of the man.
My God, you are sweating silently.
I think one of the best vocalists I've ever had to listen to in this country has got to be Wande Cole, and it's also a product of Mushin. Actually, the first album he did was Mushin to Mohit, and that was a solid work of art. I mean, it just gives you that energy. We're leading the election, by the way. In the next couple of hours, Nigerians will go to the polls to choose who presides over them. So we're just trying to put you on the right mood and then bring some cruise to sports.
I mean, you don't get it better as well.
We not see what was going on here during that music.
You will never see it. See, you can see it actually.
Tunde Young finished whatever I was doing, and I was like,
see, I have some exclusive videos of Tunde Young. In short, the best you would ever get anywhere. You know where we can meet. We will drop it at Target.
Too bad for me. Okpa is a very cheap diva.
Really cheap.
Prices range from 5K to airtime.
2K is okay.
So cash 1,000.
You just said to Okpa with 2K, and Okpa is fine.
Just give me 1K cash.
Don't give. Just promise me 1K. Just promise me that one. Don't even give me yet. Just promise me.
But Okpa was the battle, by the way.
Battle of which one?
Like you came.
Tunde Young now. Are you serious?
Not Tunde Young. You came from a battleground.
Yes, it won with his
the battle of Gettysburg.
He came in with his,
Man shall not leave my bed alone. So man
All right, so good one for Andy Murray, by the way. Let's talk sports now. In Doha, ATP currently going on right there. So Doha opened right there in Qatar. Andy Murray is through to the final after he defeated Laika by 6-love, 6-3. 7-6 in that one to progress to the next round. Yes, he won the first set. He dropped the second set actually 3-6 before winning the final set, which was also a very, very tough one because that match went into tiebreaker. But good one for Andy Murray. By 6:30, Dan Medvedev against Yassim will happen in Marseille. Yes, there's one currently ongoing. Still ATP Grigor Dimitrov against Bublik. That match is currently in the first set and yet to be decided. And in the women's singles, yes, currently ongoing in Dubai. Iga Swiatek defeated Coco Gauff earlier today, 6-4, 6-2. Yes, to progress to the final one. Jessica Pegula has also been defeated by Barbara Kejkova, 1-6, 7-5, 6-love. That one finished in favor of Barbara Kejkova in that one to progress to the next round. So good performances we've witnessed. Especially, I'm so happy for Andy Murray, guys.
Yeah, especially him because I mean, he at the Australian Open, the way he was playing at the Australian Open, you could tell that wow. Especially after the difficult time he had a hip surgery. He thought he could never play a game. He came back. He had, I think, he played how many hours during the Australian Open? He played the most hours.
Back-to-back 5 setters.
And you know to see him reaching the final is a good one, especially coming from a long-term injury. When you're able to recover as an athlete from a long-term injury and maybe you're not back to your best, but you're on your way there, it's really nice to see. It's pleasant to see. So you know. Good one for Andy Murray.
Well, good one for Andy Murray progressing to the final. He awaits the winner between Dan Medvedev and Oja Aliasim. So, good one right there. Europa League draw. We already told you that, but let me quickly run through it again. That's Europa League last 16 draw. Union Berlin against Union St. Gilloise. Sevilla against Fenerbahce. Juventus against Freiburg. Bayer Leverkusen against Ferencváros. Sporting Lisbon against Arsenal. Manchester United against Real Betis.
That's a big fixtures anyway.
Yes.
Sporting Lisbon, Arsenal. I think that should be the match of the round, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, Tunde Young also called it match of the round.
Sporting Arsenal.
Like
Tunde Young have not recovered from that dance. Look at Tunde Young.
See his face. You guys, if you are watching,
Tunde Young will probably lose like 10 kg of water today.
Okay, now he's trying to cover his.
My guy, you cannot hide behind one finger. Forget it. I will be able to.
So Tunde is trying to disguise. I mean, we are streaming.
We are streaming on air, and you are going on.
Don't make Damilola feel very bad. Don't make Damilola feel very bad right now because he's streaming. Okay, the phone lines are buzzing, but apologies. We'll be taking calls today. You can get through to us on Facebook, on YouTube, and also via our WhatsApp and also SMS line, and that is 0913 600 0430. Yes, that is the only magic number for you to connect with us today. Yes, if you want to connect with us via the phone line, just go to 0913-600-0430 to send in your WhatsApp messages and your SMS messages. But on Facebook, we are live, and one man already is greeting the guys in the studio. That's Chef Moses Alabi. He says sending greetings to the guys. Thank you very much. We greet you as well. Aku election to Mbolo Noi. Thank you very much. Right there, yes, you can join Moses right there on Facebook actually to drop your comment as well. We are streaming live on YouTube as well. You can go to Mainland 98.3 FM on YouTube to drop your comments right there. So yeah, the UEFA Europa League round of 16 fixtures out of the way. Let's talk about games that will happen this weekend. Like, what game are you looking forward to this weekend? Of course, there is the final of the Carabao Cup. That's the one. Yes, that's what you're looking forward to. Newcastle United against Manchester United at Wembley.
Two not very good London teams also playing on the same day, but who cares when you have a cup final between Manchester United and of course Newcastle United.
Cup final and EFL Cup final.
I will watch that over the fake London derby.
Bad brother.
I think
who no like better thing.
Imagine watching Chelsea and Tottenham play football.
That's
especially when you've not experienced so much better things.
Can both teams lose?
Like, I think that might be the best game. They should just play the match for like 1 week, no winner, and they should just
that's the best game that there will be no points. No 1 point, no 3 points.
They should just play like 1 week, no winner. They should just you take the top of the trophy, you take the bottom of the trophy.
Okay, now you guys are making Chelsea, some Chelsea fans and like Tottenham fans.
Chelsea fans.
For me, I don't care.
Which are some Tottenham?
No, this is it, right? If you ask about me, if you like personal opinion about Chelsea. Since Brighton defeated Chelsea, I said it that it was over. Like, it's just that I changed the agenda when Chelsea spent the way they actually did in the January transfer window. So I started having some hope. Okay, now that money has entered, let's see.
It's not allowed.
And now the hope.
Okay.
It doesn't matter how much.
When is the PFL?
It doesn't matter how much you pay for a player. I don't know if it's the player that will still play. So whether they are good enough or how you settle in or how the manager utilizes them as
the price.
But this is a tough game actually. It looks like a tough game. United are on a good run. Newcastle are not on a good run.
Yeah.
Coming into this final, even though we know they can be solid when they want to be.
But it's a one-off. It's a final. You could go with that ways. Unfortunately for Newcastle, their number 1 and number 2 choice goalkeepers will not be keeping. They would have calamity carriers. You remember that scandalous Champions League.
A chance to redeem his image.
He's not kept competitive game for 2 years now, but he's been training. So maybe
and they dropped the picture. We saw the picture together.
And do you know the funny thing about Newcastle? They are now hyping him.
Of course,
they carriers demand. That's the only thing they have right now. And the reason why they are not doing is that Nick Pope got a red card in their last match, and the drafter is cup tied. He had already played for Manchester United in the Carabao Cup. So
be careful of where you load your players to.
Exactly. That's true though. So it's a one-off. You talk about Manchester United. They've been in an amazing form. Even when they lost to Arsenal, you just know that it was just one of those off days in the market. Over 2 legs, they were able to get the job done.
They faced the better side. It was not a
well in that day.
Yeah. But apart from then,
but it was just
that's what I'm saying. It was just one of those then. I think they were on a run of about 18 games without a defeat, and competition before that defeat. And after that, Arsenal, they went to bounce back. They knocked well, I never got excited about the features anyway. It's Europa League playoff. It's nothing to be excited about.
To enter round of 16.
To enter round of 16
from a footballing perspective.
Barcelona, Manchester.
We are talking about it from a footballing perspective. That's the only way. That's the only reason why we're talking about it. It's not basketball. It's not European League.
Context, we didn't say Manchester United are good from and Newcastle are not, but Newcastle has still only lost 3 games of
season
competition,
and those 2 of those one team to Liverpool.
So 2 losses in the league, both to Liverpool.
They've had the same result against Arsenal, against Manchester City.
Now for Newcastle, in their last 5 games, they've won just 2. They've drawn 2 and they've lost 1.
Exactly, and they've considered how many goals in all of that? 4.
No.
Newcastle have only considered 2 times in 1 game. Twice this season. In fact,
I think they won like 14 or 15 games.
You know without goal. That Newcastle every time they play, you are almost guaranteed to not concede one goal. Even that, because if you manage to score, you cannot score more than 1. The only team that have scored more than once against Newcastle this season is Liverpool, and they did it twice, and they scored 2 on both occasions.
So what makes you think that United cannot score more than twice?
Nobody is saying United cannot score more than twice. It's a one-off. It's on a neutral ground. Nobody's got any of the home advantage, but you can always trust that the tunes, that's the fans of Newcastle, will make a whole lot of noise and try to make sure that they get out on the advantage. For me, it's for neutrals. it's a game we have to enjoy. Unfortunately, we may not even be watching it.
Well, I will be watching it.
Why won't
I will be watching it. Speak for yourself, okay? Speak for yourself. I will be watching it, and I believe Tunde Young also will be watching it.
How many of us are HOPD? What concerns me? I'll be watching concert.
I set myself up. I'm sorry. My bad. I take it back. My bad.
When final is going to be 1, 2.
My bad. I take it back. My bad.
You are the head of political desk, so
I say I've apologized now in Brother Shaggy's words. My bad. I take it back.
But honestly, how big of a miss is Pope for this Newcastle side?
Huge, absolutely huge. But he might get balanced out. Ten Hag said he's not sure if Marco Rashford will be fit to play the final. Rashford picked up an injury.
He fit it.
Might be playing mind games. He picked up an injury against Barcelona in that Europa League playoff game. Let me use. let me specify like a play. But at the end of the day, hopefully, from a fairness perspective, I low key actually want Rashford to be out so that it can balance out. It was Rashford playing. Newcastle have an excuse. Manchester United should still win whether Pope is around or not.
Whether Rashford even play or not.
Newcastle can say we played our third goalkeeper and you play with full strength squad. Of course you won't. And again, you are Manchester United. Newcastle. Even to forget that Newcastle are informed this season, Manchester United is still a bigger team than them. And even Manchester United are even ahead of them on the Premier League.
And again, sorry to cut to Tunde Young. It's a game of who wants it the most. Manchester United have not won a trophy since 2017. And Newcastle have not won a trophy in maybe before they give back to Eddie Howe. So it's a game of who wants it the most. Look outside the Cinderella story on running through to these finals. You just have a feeling that a soft part of me probably just want them to do it so that Manchester United will still continue to go without the trophy. The last manager that won a trophy for them was Jose Mourinho, and in between that period they've had about 4 managers. If you include Rangnick, Ronaldo doesn't think he's a manager, but if you include him in the managers,
same with Ibrahimovic actually.
So if you include him as part of the managers, then they've had a lot of managers in between that period. But then you look at Erik ten Hag. For me, I will say this unapologetically. I think it's been better than Mikel Arteta this season. The distraction that started of Manchester United season, the whole Ronaldo conversation. Yes, I understand. Yeah, arguably.
That's the one.
But then, if you look at the run of games, he's picked up results at home against Chelsea, against Arsenal, against Manchester City, being able to get those jobs done, and those are the hallmark of team. I mean, for a team that was practically struggling on the other side of the table, now we're putting them back in the conversation of competing for the title. That's still the only club, English club, in going for a quadruple this season. That means they can still win 4 titles this season. They can still win the Carabao Cup, the Europa League, the Premier League, and the FA Cup. That means
to me the worst quadruple of all time.
As in the combination. And they could end up winning none of it anyways.
Liverpool have made all the finals and the only one they want against Chelsea.
The one they feel like winning.
The ones against Chelsea.
That's the one they always win. That's sure back. Against Chelsea is sure win.
Okay, well, that game is for 5:30 p.m. on Sunday. By the way, if you want to catch up with that fixture, Manchester United against Newcastle United in the EFL Cup final. Now, let's move away from that one and talk about the London Derby on Sunday, 2:30 p.m. Tottenham Hotspur against Chelsea. Now, Tottenham against Chelsea, the first leg finished 2-2. Could have ended in a more different fashion. Even that game came with a lot of controversy and all of that. But a lot has changed since then. Different coach. A lot of players have been ejected into this Chelsea side. Not so much difference from this Tottenham Hotspur side, but a lot of changes have been made to this current Chelsea squad that will take on Tottenham on Sunday. Chelsea are struggling. Tottenham, they look a bit.
They are better without Antonio Conte. When he was injured, they won. When he came back, they lost. When he went back again, they
Tottenham better than Chelsea. Yes,
definitely.
This season.
You know what? I'm going to say something.
No even question.
I'm going to say something.
Be mindful.
I do not agree that Tottenham are better than Chelsea.
Sorry?
Tottenham and Chelsea. Wait, listen to me.
On par.
Tottenham and Chelsea are just as bad. The difference is there's one of better. Wait. One of those teams has Harry Kane. That's the difference. Put Harry Kane in Chelsea team, they probably move from 10th to like 6th just by him being there, because Chelsea are underperforming their XG by 16 goals. You realize how ridiculous that is. Chelsea could have scored 16 more goals than they've scored this season, like just by XG alone, and teams typically perform overperform.
You know what it means for a team of Chelsea's quality to have a plus or minus 0 on the table? Now this is not me banting.
23 goals in 23
This is not me banting. 23, that's an average of 1 goal per game. That means you consider the same number of goals that you have.
The problem is scoring.
And that's just showing that chances are being created.
That means you should have scored as much as 42 goals or thereabout this season.
So that's in my opinion. When you see games like Tottenham sucked and Harry Kane will just pop up and so the news always do the news. I've watched Tottenham. What they play there is not football. They should forget about it. That cannot be football.
Maybe it's American football.
It has to be something else. It has to be something else. And again, we are doing 0-7 for Gakpo and all these people and Modric. 200 and something like that for Richarlison by his.
Let's keep it up till infinity. Whenever he scores,
Richarlison has still not scored a Premier League goal, but everybody is because he's cute.
He's aggressively cute.
I keep forgetting that the fact that he has not. I think he only scored.
It was
two goals in the
Champions League.
2 goals so far, both against Marseille in the Champions League. After that,
very expensive floor.
But Modric, how many games now for Modric?
No, game number 6.
It's still 5.
Tottenham
will be 6. In fact, maybe Tottenham that even giving.
I doubt it. I can't wait for that record to be set because
I am just this is how God works and talks to my head.
You will jinx it. Now Modric will score tomorrow.
So guys,
on Sunday
for Tottenham heading into this game, because Newcastle doesn't get to play and they are a point above Newcastle United. Manchester United also doesn't get to play. If Tottenham wins tomorrow, they close the gap between themselves and Manchester United. They don't overtake Manchester United, but they just close the gap to they'll move to 45 points. That's 4 points behind Manchester United. For Chelsea, if they win tomorrow, sadly, win or lose or draw, Chelsea will remain where they are on the log. 10th.
You realize how ridiculous it is that Chelsea in 10th have considered the exact amount of goals as table topping us now. And it's not that Arsenal's defense has been bad or anything. It's not that Chelsea's defense is actually not bad at all. The problem is there are no goals. Look at only from what I'm looking at here, I think only Newcastle has a better defensive record than Chelsea this season, which is ridiculous. Newcastle are considered 15, Chelsea 23.
Only Newcastle actually.
Only Newcastle are considered
joint second best defense with Arsenal with 23.
Also, only Newcastle
consider more goals than Chelsea.
Only Newcastle can say we have a better defense than you, Chelsea, which is ridiculous when you consider that you are using reliability and all this other
availability. Reliability and availability.
You know, there's nothing as interesting as coming with so much energy into a team, and you know the fact that you even had to call John Terry to say please can I collect your jersey.
I think John Terry should not have picked that call.
There's been so he should have missed call or call should cut. There's been so much buzz about the arrival of Koulibaly, and a lot of people just feel he's the messiah. He's the village and Federer combined.
Feeling that this is the final. It was time to make a big move.
Big money move.
There was never buzz from my side because as somebody that has been watching football, there was no way it made sense to me. In fact, that was the first sign that I knew that okay.
If Chelsea had signed him a season before, I'm sure you would have said that season before Chelsea signed him was arguably one of the best defenders in Europe.
The season before Chelsea signed him. The season that took it off is the season right before COVID. 2019-20 season. Koulibaly best centre back in the world.
Exactly.
But post-COVID, I don't know if they had COVID. Okay. But he has not been great for a while. So I was not excited about it. And the fact that Chelsea was overpaying. Chelsea was paying 35 million for a 29-year-old with 1 year left on his contract. Where do they do that? A 29-year-old centre back that you could get literally for free the next year. You still pay 35 million to sign it. That's the first sign that Todd Boehly really does not know much about how European football works.
Well, let's leave Koulibaly. What did you call it?
Koulibaly. Just summarize it. Amotekun for short.
No, Koulibaly.
He's also a graphic designer because by tomorrow
and I'm sure he's not other person doing that. He's the one doing it himself. The promptness of his post, nobody can argue.
He has a very good team then.
Guys, let's move to the next big game this weekend. It is the Madrid derby as well. Real Madrid against Atletico de Madrid. Real Madrid in a good form after the Fats decimated Liverpool. They go into this game against.
It's not that hard to decimate Liverpool. Please, Wolves did it.
Okay.
And Liverpool did not even score 3-0.
Okay. So you take a 3-0 over a 5-2.
I mean, still 3 goals difference. Why
there's no way going with the Champions League. If
you can keep clean sheet and still win,
I'm surprised Chelsea fans are even having options on Real Madrid. It's really insulting. Okay, even tell me which one you will pick. When was last time you tasted victory?
Hello.
Even by 0.5 goals.
Hello, sir.
Look at you.
Hello, sir. The number you died is not available. Try again later. Well, Real Madrid are second on the log in the La Liga, 51 points, 10 points away from Atletico de Madrid, who are fourth on the log. Atletico de Madrid, they've not really been vintage this season. They've not been vintage this season, but they've struggled in and around, get the results. They try rumor. That's what they've been doing this season. But what should you expect in the Madrid derby?
I expect Real Madrid to not lose. I actually think it's in the draw. Atletico Madrid have not been bad. I mean, they've only lost one game in regulation time. They've lost one other, but was against Real Madrid, in the cup. I think it was on penalty. Was it on penalty or extra time? 3-1 after extra time. Yeah, it ended with Real Madrid's favor. But in regulation time, the only game they've lost so far in their last 13. In their last 13 was against Barcelona 1-0. So that's the only game they've lost this year. So they're not particularly they're not a bad team. And the fact that they're 10 points behind Real Madrid on the log, but this is second that was fourth, and also. Form tends to go out of the window sometimes
during derbies.
In derbies, it's just about who turns up on the day, who is more passionate, and this whole angle of Vinicius, because for whatever reason, Atletico Madrid fans have decided to make Vinicius their worst.
You know what I was about to say? I was about to say that I know that at least one thing I feel a bit certain of is that there's probably going to be racist nonsense regarding Vinicius, which is not something.
Yeah, there was in the other game.
Yeah, there was an FPG of Vinicius. So I'm expecting.
In the other game at Wonder where Real Madrid 1-2, Vinicius, there was a whole that Baila Vinicius. They wanted him to not dance in their stadium when he scored. I think I want to celebrate. And the minute Vinicius did not score, but the minute Rodrigo scored, I was one of the people that was so happy. And Rodrigo scored, he went straight to the corner in front of the Atletico fans and danced with Vinicius. And there were boos, people were throwing stuff, they were chanting races.
Atletico Madrid fans are just making.
And La Liga has not done enough.
They have not done anything.
We are streaming on Facebook and also on YouTube. Yes, I see some comments right there on YouTube already. Also, a couple of comments on Facebook. You can go to Mainland 98.3 FM to drop your comments on Facebook and also on YouTube. You can send in your messages to 0913 600 0430. Yes, those messages you can send them via WhatsApp, you can send them via SMS, and we are talking about Atletico de Madrid against Real Madrid. That game is at the Santiago Bernabeu this Saturday, and that game is for 6:30 p.m. actually. So
what was the last time Atletico Madrid won at the Bernabeu in any capacity whatsoever? 2016. Don't stress yourself. 2016. Okay. It was 2016. And interesting thing about this thing is to read the lineup and see. Griezmann scored the only goal. By the way, still an Atletico Madrid player. But guess who started alongside Griezmann? Fernando Torres.
Wow.
Fernando Torres started Koke. They had Fernandez, Gabi's retired. They had Saúl Ñíguez. They had backline of Felipe Luis, Godin, Jimenez, and Juan Fran. Juan Fran is also retired. Yano Black in goal. The eternal Yano Black. Madrid had Keylor Navas, who is on the books of Nottingham Forest these days. Cabral, Varane,
Ronaldo,
Danilo, Modric, Cruz, Isco, James Rodriguez, Benzema, and Ronaldo. So that was the last time Atletico Madrid won away at Real Madrid.
Well, it's been long. 2016 to 2023.
That's 7 years.
That's seven good years. Well, let's talk about other
games. You see the red common entrance.
Victor Osimhen, this is not a big game for the weekend, but because of Victor Osimhen, we have to talk about it. It's Napoli against Empoli. Napoli actually will be going away to Empoli, and that game is for 6 p.m. on Saturday as well. So Victor Osimhen to score again.
Are you dribbling to the back?
Banker.
I'm sure they will soon remove it from the odds. Because I mean, 8 straight games now. 7 in the league and of course Champions League.
Okay, 8 straight starts, because I keep hearing people misquote that. It is 8 straight because there was a game. He came off the bench. The league cup game to Cremonese. He came off the bench and they lost. He didn't score. He also missed a very good chance to score. So that game is there. Let's not overlook it. But every other game that he has started, 8 straight starts, he has scored. 6 straight in the league, I believe. Is it 6 straight? 7 straight in the league. So the cup 7 straight in the league. So this is a man in form, and like Okpe said or whoever. So it wasn't that said put your house on Osimhen to score. You have 2 houses.
It's very certain.
Well,
This is not financial advice. So before you call the show on Monday now, say you want to.
No, today doesn't differ.
Okay, do you have spare room or best quarter?
No, please.
No, I'm just saying somebody will call you and ask you.
Today doesn't differ. It doesn't differ. So I mean, I think there's extra space right there. Okay, there's a big one that will be happening in the French Ligue 1 on Sunday. It's the one between Marseille and Paris Saint-Germain.
Le Classique.
Yes, and these two teams are not so much far apart. 5 points separate Paris Saint-Germain and Marseille. Yes, first and second in the French Ligue 1. 57 points for Paris Saint-Germain and 52 points for Marseille in this one. So, what a game.
If you think it's going to be business as usual for PSG, then I'm sorry to break it to you.
Because Marseille are playing at home actually.
Yeah, Marseille they're a very good team this season. They are one of, in fact, in terms of like form at home. Yeah, Marseille are very good at home. They're second in the league, 5 points behind PSG. They have the opportunity to slash that to 2 points, and I actually think they will, because when you look at the players that PSG will be without, actually Hakimi, the Moroccan, is still injured. Marquinhos is injured. Nodi Mukele is injured. Neymar is injured. Ronaldo Sanchez is injured. Nuno Mendes is questionable. They might even want to decide to rest him for perhaps a Champions League game. So this is not the game to go and expect that
PSG go on Paris Saint-Germain.
That PSG would definitely win. I would say just tread with caution, especially considering the fact that Marseille recently beat PSG 2-1. So like this is a very good team, and I think they can shock. For me, it's not really a shock, but like just on paper, they can shock PSG this weekend.
On paper, Marseille to shock PSG this weekend. There's a big one also happening in the Bundesliga. It is Bayern Munich against Union Berlin. These two. It is first against third, although Union Berlin and Borussia Dortmund are tied on 43. In fact, the three of them, Bayern on 43, Dortmund on 43, and Union Berlin also on 43 points. So you can call it top of the table clash between Bayern Munich and Union Berlin.
Whoever wins goes top.
Well, yes, whoever wins goes top, except a draw would mean that Bayern will remain top until depending on the result of Borussia Dortmund.
No, they have goal defense. Okay. If Borussia Dortmund wins,
yes, if they win, they would top. In fact, Borussia Dortmund have the chance to go top right before this game on Sunday as well. So, Bayern against Union. I mean, it's sad that after the Nigerian forward Taiwo Awoniyi left.
For who?
He had a very good season last season.
He had a good season.
Yeah,
20 goals not come.
Yeah. And you want him to be in this, like he should be in this project. I'm not saying Union Berlin will go on to win the league, but I mean they are competing for the title.
And it's a decent team to play for. I mean,
they continue from where they stopped last season.
Union Berlin. When I talk about them, I also Nakayita, because this team.
Yes, you do.
Thank you so much.
Just give them the credit that they deserve.
No problem. But this team in the first half of the season were massively overperforming their exit to the point that they were just basically scoring bangers. Like they win 1-0 and they scored a goal from outside the box, and it was happening so frequently that I just thought that okay, yes, this is nice now, but this is not sustainable at all. But they seem to find a way to dominate games, and that's one thing that I like about them. And the fact that they've avoided defeat in 3 of the last 5 games against Bayern Munich is something to inspire confidence. 3 games have ended in 1-1 draws, but whenever they were not drawing 1-1, Bayern Munich pummeled them 5-2 and 4-0. So perhaps you should aim for a 1-1 result. We are talking about a team that has not lost in quite a long time. The last defeat was in 2022 to Freiburg. Was in November 2022 actually to Freiburg. So this is a team that is in superb form. And I don't think it will be business as usual for Bayern Munich, who also will be looking to bounce back from that defeat to Borussia Mönchengladbach. I'm sure Okpa remembers that one. So
bad day, devil collect water.
Well, so good one right there. We are streaming on Facebook and also on YouTube. You can go to Mainland 90.3 FM. Yes, to join us right here in the studio. 0913 600 0430 is also the number to send in your text messages via WhatsApp and via SMS too. And just like I said, on Facebook we are streaming live on Mainland 90.3 FM on Facebook. Same on YouTube as well. Mainland 98.3 FM on YouTube. Also, I'll try to subscribe. We are not taking calls on the show today. Yes, we are not taking calls on the show. The phone line has been buzzing for calls, and we are not taking calls on the show today. Just strictly messages on social media. That's on Facebook, Mainland 98.3 FM. Also on YouTube, Mainland 98.3 FM. Then via WhatsApp and via SMS, 0913 600 0430 is that number to send in your messages to. So final one in the Italian Serie A. It is AC Milan against Atalanta. That's another game to watch out for. Not so much expected from that one, but the two teams are not so much far
apart.
They're
both in the top 4 race. Yes. I actually think that's the game to watch in Serie A this weekend. On Sunday night, the headline fixture for Sunday night, 8:45. Tune into that. That will be a blockbuster game. So AC Milan are 4th, 44 points. Atalanta are 6th, 41 points. So. Also, AC Milan seems to have overcome their terrible start to the season. They started the season with 7 defeats. They started the calendar year with 7 defeats. 4 straight defeats up until they beat. It's always thought now people used to overturn their bad form.
They beat Torino before that.
They beat Torino 1-0. They beat Tottenham, and then we also beat.
They only won you for the last 3 games.
3 consecutive 1-0 wins, but yes, so it's always thought now. So maybe Chelsea, please.
Okay, thank you very much.
I thought you said no. Why?
Look, I don't know. As long as I act like I don't like Chelsea,
that's the thing. It pains you.
You say nothing concern you, but when the man starts, you watch it and you be paying for you. So
honestly, if you don't watch it, you really want to beat yourself up for missing that game. By the way, let's go to Facebook now and start taking comment. Saint Michael, are you really a saint? Well, it says good evening to you guys in the studio. You guys can't host the show in a single day without mentioning my darling club Chelsea. I'm so happy Kante is back. He might be the savior to save our season from the hands of enemies.
Well, not, don't worry.
The enemy is within. The availability.
No, I don't know whether Kante will start scoring goals because he says the
problem is the goals, as you just said.
The enemy of Chelsea is from within, so it's not his outside.
Yeah. The real enemy starts with H.
With H, yes, the availability. Well, it's boy on Facebook also says, "Good evening, guys. Manchester United to win the Carabao Cup by God's grace." Okay. Also, Newcastle United to win the Carabao Cup by God's grace. So God's grace covers everyone. Tino the Saints on Facebook says, "Oga Tripolo, you guys have teenagers' voice, so I'm just getting to see the men behind the voices. Sit here, me. I did wait for you downstairs."
Men like this, them full-squaded men.
Yeah, it's boy also added on Facebook that Frankie de Jong rejected Manchester United and got knocked out by them. Okay, thank you very much.
It is also the Europa League, though.
Yeah, so there's really nothing to be bad about.
The Europa League, he did not want to play the Europa League.
That's why he did not come in the first place.
That's why he did not come to United in the first place, and he did not want to continue to play the UEFA Europa League. Maybe that's part of the reason.
But he had a good game for the rest. He had the first half. It was absolutely superb. I think it seemed to me like a bit of an audition. Maybe it's showing them.
You guys want me? I'm still available.
Okay. Maybe let's do the next year. Maybe that's what he's telling them. Let's do
okay.
Maybe
he was passing the message.
Okay. Well, whether he was passing the message or not, well, there's only one way to find out. Let's go to the SMS and the WhatsApp portal to take messages right here. The messages I'm on full ground. Okay, I'll do my best to take as much as possible right here. Even okay. Let me just take this one. This is Nifemi from Ogba. Real Madrid will draw with Atletico de Madrid. Chelsea will play rubbish this weekend again. Todd Boehly should have given Tuchel time. Liverpool to win, Manchester United to win. I am a Chelsea fan and a Liverpool fan. Okay, thank you very much, Nifemi, for your contribution. This one is from Dominio, who has texted us from Iba. He says, "Good job, Cherish, and to everyone in the studio. Chelsea is winning on Sunday, but make Potter collect sack letter." Okay, wait and see how that one will pan out. This one says, "Triple O, how are you doing? Please off Okoyemi's mic when reading this message." Okay, thank you very much for that disclaimer. In fact, I've off all their mics. I was a Real Madrid fan for 8 years. As a fan, I won 4 Champions League and I was tired of winning. I joined Manchester United in 2021 and we moved from bottom to top. Glory, Man United. Okay, leave Madrid and join Chelsea. Your sport life goes sweet. AY from Oshodi. Okay. He did not say I should turn off your mic and we should remain turned off after the message. So, okay, quick, you want to fire back?
Yeah, no, I like people with not so much creativity in their sarcasm. So it's
okay, no, okay. I shouldn't have turned on your mic. Well, moving on. Evening Triple O, Tunde Young, Okwe and Sweet Yemi. Ola done sideline una of recent. Ola is currently is
sabbatical.
Should I say sabbatical? Ola is not on sabbatical. Ola is still very yes, he's doing a coaching course. And he's improving his goalkeeping skills.
United
And he's improving his goalkeeping skills, by the way. Well, he went on to add that Barcelona is the second useless club in Europe after Chelsea, Gbogbo Rafinha, Petro, Ter Stegen, Yanoni. For the London derby, it's a case of two idiots playing. If Potter should use Koulibaly, 0 digit. Okay. Daniel. You just come out from the 10.
Did he say 0 digit?
Lion pursue you.
He said 0 digit. I have to give him plus. I'm creative now.
What did you say?
Nice of that.
It's plenty. He also said Triple O, it is Atletico de Madrid versus Real Madrid. A question for which Chelsea's best player since Hazard? Okay, your mic is off. I'm not going to allow you to answer that question. Daniel from Maryland. Thank you very much, Daniel. But try they take her easy. Okay, this one says good evening, guys. Well done. Manchester United will win tomorrow. I'll read from Ojo. Thank you very much, I'll read for your comment. This one says, hi guys, Graham Potter was cracking joke on Sky Sport today. I am quoting him, sorry I'm late, I have just come out from a crisis meeting. What kind of thunder should I send to this coach now? Jacob Ku, don't send any thunder. They have a game to play on Sunday. Don't send any thunder. This one says, nice seeing you guys. Good evening, bro. Cherish Okwe Alamala and Avat today. I really want Man United to win against Newcastle. My name is United Faithful from Carrington. He also went on to say, Okwe, okay, he sent the same message twice. Thank you very much. We've gotten the message. This one says, good evening to you all. Newcastle might shock United in the final. I am rooting for them though. Manchester United fans get mad too much for town lately. I mean, when you are winning, you go get mad. Okay, thank you very much. This one does not concern me. Okay, let's take WhatsApp. No, my WhatsApp now. Let's go to YouTube. And yes, on YouTube, yes, Timile Emmanuel says, good evening, crew, enjoying your show. Manchester United last 20 games, 16 wins, 3 draws, 1 defeat. Eric Ten Hag effect. Thank you. Israel Udwak on YouTube says, for me, Gabriel Jesus coming back from injury is like having Ronaldo and Messi in your team. Yes.
Amotepu.
How many goals did this come?
He went like 10 matches without a goal because
we are the way side striker for Impact. Which one is Impact? Whenever we talk about Gabriel, it's all about
we can say Vinicius Junior should improve by scoring goals. We cannot make
goals no longer matter. Impact we now be calculating impact. How do you calculate impact?
I want your space impact.
Don't mind them.
Well, Gabriel, this make Arsenal a better team or not?
Okay.
Answer the question.
You can say that for Havertz. Impact.
Why was there silence?
I don't know, because no one had anything to say to that. Even
nobody saw it coming.
At some point, you have to ask the player, how about some goals and assists?
Yeah, don't worry when he comes back. Don't worry when he comes back.
No, we will give you a start before. He doesn't have to come back.
He's going to score.
It seems that better than Ronaldo and Messi combined. I scored 5 goals in 14 Premier League games. So I don't know. I don't know what it is.
How many assists?
6 assists. So 5 goals, assists, 14 Premier League games.
No worry, he's coming back.
Yeah, natural numbers.
Okay. See, Jeremy. You should just have.
I've considered no.
You should.
That was cruel.
Yeah.
That was wicked.
I mean, maybe it's not even natural numbers in the FA Cup. I mean, in the Premier League.
He has scored all his goals during preseason.
Okay, yeah, he scored a lot of goals in the preseason. So let's keep taking comments. Yes, YouTube. Okay, it's actually me on YouTube. Says, good evening, guys. Triple O, for God's sake, why on earth are you wearing that losing club jersey? Anyways, I beg predict Chelsea to lose this weekend. Make I use 20k run am, cause I know say Chelsea go lose. Okay.
You prove that by yourself.
Olofinlade Oluwatayo says, good evening, guys. Newcastle can never win that game because they don't have first team goalkeeper. Please help us beg Kane to do us small up Chelsea. Suleiman Suleiman Lula on YouTube says, good evening, guys. Well done watching for the first time, and you guys look different from your voices. Okay. Now, be that. That's the beauty of radio.
Before you continue, I'm looking at the point. I forget. Today is the 4th year anniversary of Kepa refusing to come off in the FA Cup, in the FA Cup final.
Okay.
So as the FA Cup final it happens again in 2 days,
you should celebrate.
Maybe Carlos will refuse to come off.
Okay, well, I mean, it's not as if they have so much option. They want to bring. So, Star Roye Music says, good evening, guys. First time watching your show live. You guys are doing great work. Up Gunners. We thank you for that. Also, this one says, make una show us Sweet Yemi now. Sweet Yemi is there. She's right here. Uduak says, for me, Gabriel Jesus. Okay, I think I've taken that already.
Do it, okay. That's what I was saying.
Yeah, I've done that already. So, Sarumi Oluwatibila say, good evening, man in the studio. I'm addicted to your program already. Thank you very much. We have to go right now. Stay tuned to Mainland 98.3 FM. Okay, your mic is off. You are not even going to say anything after this moment. So yes, tomorrow right here on this, that will be giving you an excellent coverage of the general election that will be happening tomorrow. So stay out of trouble and stay tuned to Mainland 90.3 FM. Good night.